Cutting and Sewing Room, how may I help you?
Hi there. I've been looking at machines on your website and I have a few questions. I've been using a Singer home sewer, which does a little bit of everything. Now that I found a product that I'm good at and that people are buying, the home sewer just keeps getting boogered up. I have to stop and make little repairs all the time. I want to know that if I sit and work for 3 or 4 hours, the machine will cooperate the whole time. So, my question, the Juki DDL 8700. I just want to sew a few things. I'm doing some clothing, some pouches, and some bags, and every now and then some alterations.
Okay, which of those are you going to be making most often? Are you mainly making dresses, pouches, or bags? How heavy is the material that you're going to be sewing most often? For instance, if you're sewing canvas bags, we should focus on a machine geared for that. If it's dresses, that's going to be a lighter weight machine. As for the pouches, maybe the same machine used for canvas bags, but a different machine if the pouches are heavier leather materials.
Oh, okay, so maybe which one should I be looking at?
You really want to consider what you're currently making, but you also don't want to limit what you can produce in the future. So if you want to get into making leather products, that would not be a real option on the DDL 8700, and you don't want to limit yourself.
Okay, what I really want is a machine that can handle canvas, leather, and clothes. But it sounds like a machine that does leather won't sew fabric so well. Is that right?
Light fabrics, right. Unfortunately, that's one of the drawbacks to industrial machines. It's that there isn't one machine that does a little bit of everything. It's not that you can just buy the most expensive industrial machine and expect it to do every function. The industrial machines are designed to be part of a factory assembly line where they're going to do the same function all day long. And they're very good at doing that exact same function, but they're not very versatile, though there is some overlap between machines in what they can handle.
Okay. So I just need to pick the machine that does the most of what I need. In that case, I'm going to say it's mostly canvas and light leather, but I still need to do alteration on clothing sometimes.
If your main focus is leather, but you have the occasional alteration, the DU 1181 is used for leather, but can also be adjusted to handle some lightweight clothing. So you would need to adjust the tension for using lighter thread, adjust foot pressure for those thinner materials, and then it'd also adjust the timing for that smaller needle that you would want to use on the smaller materials.
That kind of sounds like a lot.
Well, you're going to be set up to do that, but it would be a lot for every day or even every other day. Not going to be the adjustments you want to make that often. It would be a bit of a hassle.
Okay, so for sure, it looks like the DDL 8700 is not going to work for me.
Sounds like I agree.
Okay, well, right, one more question. So if I were to get the DU 1181, does it also do zigzag?
It does not.
Right, I didn't think so at this point. Well, I guess it's up to me now to grow as an individual and leave that small-minded home sewer mentality behind me.
That's right. Now you have the knowledge, and knowing is half the battle.